Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin. Hope you're all doing very well as always. Sorry, we got no timer today at the very beginning of the stream. Had a delivery, so I had to add another screen. But anyway, so yeah, what's happened here? We just got a rise, okay, so not from the best area, but it is fine, you know, that's like that. We've got a swing through pan here, fell auction of that low, and from here get the bounce. No reaction at all in here, just get acceptance above, flip into support, and from here, bam, get a nice bounce. So resistance, you can see here, we go through, flip to support, bam, continuation. But anyway, so we're going to update everything. I'm just going to remove now these levels. We don't really care anymore, to be fair. This can be still here, and we are good with this. Maybe this, by the way. Check. All right. Let me see where is the confluence in this. All right, so we do have one new daily a bit below here, right there. Okay. One daily, so what do we have otherwise? We have a naked session path control 37,030. So yeah, the zone of support will be really all of this. No, by the way, not like that. 30,070. No, what was that? 030. Oops, 37. Alright, naked session path control, perfect. And then what do we have? No other ones. A TPO 37,206. And we have a daily negative path control, maybe on tick 1. No, we don't. Alright, so this is what we have right now. Let me load this up. 15 minutes, perfect. Alright, so the first real big zone of support really come around this point of control, really. Okay, this point of control here is really the first interesting zone of support for me. You can look for something around this value high, but for me this is too high. So for a long trade, really, first of all I want to see this hit. Okay, it's the daily down to the naked session path control. If you want to make it easy, simply take this fixed range and look at the path control, really. Okay. So yeah, this will be really here my first area for a long. Okay, so this will be the first possible long trade. Just trades based off the reaction, really. Then if we start losing all of these zone of support, bam, we look for the next area we have planned. So TPO down to the value low here with a swing through the pan. If there is nothing here, then we look for the below. I mean, we can look for the daily, as I said yesterday, and even one day before that. We can look for the daily here, but I will prefer to take the lows here. So bottom here, so swing through the pan as always. If there is no swing through the pan into this area here or a failed auction, we just spend some more time. Okay, swing through the pan, just take the price low and leave it with a wick. So for example, with a wick like this, and failed auction, just spend some time below the lows and reclaim. Okay, so if there is no swing through the pan or failed auction into this area, we simply look for the next one here. So path control with a swing through the pan here and swing through the pan right here. If we start breaking this value low here down to the bottom daily naked path control, again, this is a very, very big zone of support. Okay, I mean, not necessarily a really strong one, but a really large zone of support. Okay, because if we start coming that down, we can do a massive wick here to take all the lows and then come back up directly. That's why it can be really all the zone down to the double swing through the pan here. If we start breaking this, we can simply look for the bottom of the pullback. You know, we have this nice quick push to the upside. We have a pullback, we form a bottom right here, a low. If we start breaking that low here with no swing through the pan or failed auction, we're simply going to look for a nice drop into 30,600 on Bitcoin. Okay, 6,700. So now this is this area right here is the support within the range we have right now, within this small boring uptrend, if we can say that. And now we're going to look for higher, okay, higher, and we're going to cover next if we really have to go a lot more down, and if we really now have to go higher, what we can expect. So if we have to go higher, first of all, we can look for this possible swing Philip pound or fair auction. Okay, we just, as always, we take a high, so we have to be aware of a possible swing Philip pound, take the highs, close below, and continue lower, and so we leave the previous high right here with a wick. Okay, if we get nothing, no swing Philip pound here, we're going to look for a possible fair auction, so get acceptance, if we can say that higher, spend some time, start forming something really bearish on the order flow. Okay, and from here, bam, we should normally retrace and get a continuation to the downside. I mean a reversal. Okay, if there is no now swing Philip pound or fair auction of that top, we're simply going to look for the next target. How can you recognize again if there is a swing Philip pound or fair auction? By reading the order flow. That's it, really. So now if there is no swing Philip pound or fair auction, as I said, we can look for the next target. So the first, I mean the second key level here, by the way, the first one was here, that was a resistance here, kind of big zone. So second key level, that is the point of control of this full consolidation before. Okay, so this key level come around 39,000 really. If we start breaking this, we'll have the triple swing Philip pounds here to be aware of. If there is no swing Philip pound here, we're simply going to look for a nice 5-6% increase in price into this top right here for this swing Philip pound or fair auction of that top at 43,000, by the way, up to this weekly negative path of control at 43,500 really. If we start breaking this monthly here up to the path of control, so 45,500 up to 47, yeah, 300, break this, look for the top right here, 48,000 up to 46,700, 48 by the way, 6,700, sorry. So yeah, this is a plan really to the upside, to the downside. As I said, if we start breaking, you know, the pullback of this quick push to the upside, so a bit around, I think it's a bit below here, around there, we should look for 30,600 minimum. And again, all these four first levels here are already hit. These are some old resistance. So the real big support come around 28,800 down to this bottom right here of this small consolidation for a possible swing Philip pound to take some few stop loss there. Okay, hope that makes sense. Now with the wave, we're good with the levels really. We know exactly where we have to look for a trade. We just need to do the next trade reaction really. Now we are going to move on the wave because we are already good with the levels. So what we can look for here is simply a possible, so we have again many configurations, don't forget this, but what we can look for here is simply, you know, the possible ending was looking for, first of all, if we have to make something here into that wave. Let me just oops, no, wrong one, no, still not. Let me just hide this, by the way. So yeah, we can look for this ending, for example, into the wave 5. This is something possible. Perfect. So you know, this was something I was looking for. First of all, I was not taking this personally directly now, but this is something still to be aware of. Okay, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and then we'll have this last push to the upside for the wave 5. Yeah, let's add some red waves. Yellow, by the way. Perfect, like this. Oh no. Red, a yellow, and took minute. Perfect. So yeah, this is something possible. We have to be aware of. Just one last push to the upside, and we are good. Really, we're going to see now a nice. I mean, after this, a nice drop. Really, for a nice drop for a wave 4. So normally nothing really crazy massive, like not normally should not go to 27,000 for example, but everything is possible, don't forget this. There are many different scenarios, and so we can do this. But now, first of all, when we do this last push to the upside, I'm looking next for a possible wave for retracement. So how can you find this wave for retracement? I'm going to do this tomorrow, of course, if we have to do this, but you just have to pull your retracement tool from the wave 3 top to the wave 3 root, okay, like this. Pull your wave 4 targets, so 23.6, MC fib 31.32, and the 38.2 here. Again, if you did not reverse due to in your settings, you're just going to pull it from the bottom to the top. From here, this is going to be the target next. Again, it's if we, in case we do the top here, if we do the top a bit above, the wave 3 top will be here in that case, so the wave 5 right here too, and so in that case, I'm gonna give this target. Okay, the first click go on the wave 3 top, so the top we're going to make really, and this will become the targets. But yeah, so an ending again, we cannot plan the fib of this. Okay, we cannot use a fib extension to find the targets of this. This is not really relevant because this is just too random. So what we can do here is simply pull this kind of wedge really here of resistance and support down here. Okay, we can use this, and so the best as always is to take the overall highs, really try to break through this, get a lot of longs, and from here come back down and drop. Okay, this right here is the best scenario. Sometimes sadly we don't manage to push that high and try to break this to the upside, and so we have the longs, for example, earlier here, or some massive liquidations, and once we stop a lot of shorts, for example, we come back down. Okay, so we want to see in that case a massive decrease of the open interest, maybe a lot of rect. If these do not happen, we would like to see trapped longs, okay, for a possible reversals on the order flow here, so to speak, an increasing of the open interest plus a big positive delta. Yeah, so this right here, I'm looking mainly, to be honest with you right now. I'm aware of something like this where we are in the wave 4, we have done the wave 5, okay, and what was looking for before, the wave 3 here. And so now if we take the highs, what it can be simply here an A, B, C flat, for a first possible configuration, first possible wave into the correction of the wave 4, so to speak, a W, X, and Y with an ABC flat into the W. Okay, W, X, and Y. The X is crazy, that's a crazy draw anyway. And so here an ABC flat. Okay, A, B, C into the W. This is also something I'm looking at, to be fair. Even more bullish case will be, because again, if you remember good here, this right here is an ending. Okay, in an ending normally you have a correction, correction, correction. For now what we have is 5 waves, 5 waves, and 5 waves or so. So what can that be if we really have to be extremely super bullish? It can be simply a wave 1, 2, another wave 1, 2, and now we're starting another wave 1, 2, bam, 3, 4, 5 to get a massive push to the upside. This is something possible, we have to be aware of. That's why we just need to trade everything based off the reaction. That's why we use an order flow, because we have many different configurations. Again, this is not the most probable because I don't want to be super bullish, but this is something that we can think about simply because of the smaller wave we have of this ending. Okay, so yeah, this is the main configuration I'm looking for right now. Otherwise, possible, A, B, C flat into for a double XY here into the wave 4 already. The wave 3 is done here. The wave 4 is done here. We have done the wave 5 already. Okay, and otherwise, if we start really to push a lot higher from here, like really do some crazy push up, then wave 1, wave 2, wave 1, wave 2, and here we go, pump it up and never come back here for the moment. Sorry. So yeah, these are the different waves I'm looking for right now. These are the different targets I'm looking for a possible trade. And yeah, we're good really for today. Thanks. So let me just check really quickly here in the Discord server, in a Bitcoin TA section, to see if there are some few stuff. I guess it was a valid idea. Yes, it was. It was absolutely a valid idea, mate. Give a really good scale, I'm not gonna lie. But by the way, that one was really complex here on that low, to be fair, with the waves. To look for such push to the upside, simply because here you have more likely a triple wave. Again, you see, you have more likely a triple wave to start an impulse. So it looks like it was a possible, so either a double wave 1, 2, 1, 2. So let's pick here a wave 1, 2, 1, 2, and then bam, here you push this up. Otherwise, wave 1, wave 2 with an ABC flat. But an ABC flat here. No, it's not valid. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that style is really weird, to be fair. Really weird. But I mean, yeah, personally I'm taking something like wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're not gonna make it really complex, to be honest. Weird wave 1, but yeah, let's take it. Wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So last push to the upside. And you can see, by the way, we do have a possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right now. Will be nice to take the highs minimum here and see what's going on here. But yeah, that was a valid trade in any case. You got a very nice scalp yesterday. It's a $300 move for $400 move for a day trade. This is absolutely crazy already. It's a really nice one. Yes, it was. Forgot about this possibility, so I don't like a triangle here, to be fair, but A, B, C, D, E. Well, the problem is normally the D wave cannot break this top right here, so that's why this is not valid normally. A, B, the B can break the previous top. It's possible for a running triangle. C, D, the D normally should stop before. Okay, we don't have something that's gonna go above normally. A, B, C, D, E. Yeah, but the problem is, yeah, the D cannot break normally the B wave top. Because even, for example, in a barrier triangle, where you have, for example, you know, wave wave A, B, C, D, E. That's a bit too low. But you have like a resistance like this, but normally this should not break, you know, the D wave should not break the B here. So yeah, it's fully on the RSI. That's a good point. But I would say more likely no, because of the D wave that breaks the B wave top. Normally this is not valid. Yeah. So yeah, we do have this possible short trade here to raise down next. We'll see what's happening. And yeah, there is no any other charting at the moment. If you have any chartings, really feel free to post in there. I'm gonna take some time every day to check this, really. If you want me to get an idea to give my opinion about account or something on Bitcoin, this is a Bitcoin TA by the section. Feel free to post in here, and just if you want to share your chartings, really feel free also. And yeah, anyway, I wish you all a brilliant day. Take care of you, and catch you all tomorrow for the next daily update. Have a nice day. Cheers.